What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? It is your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Cowboys get the impressive W yesterday versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and then the Eagles lose again. So it's good. It's a good week to be a Cowboy fan. Well, let's talk about it for a little bit. Hey, if you have not already, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Can everybody do me a favor? Share the content for your boy. And I got Cash App now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going to put my Cash App in the comment box when I get it. Let me see if I can get it real quick. What's up with you, Timothy, Real One, James? Man, whatever y'all did this week, down to the boys drill, just keep doing it. Wes, I heard that, dude. James, what's up with you? He says, bang, bang, Dallas gang. Mm-hmm. Aaron says, everything's coming together at the right time. Go Cowboys. Got a lot of good, positive good stuff coming out. What's up, Lee Harvey? What's up with Regina Green with the green? Appreciate you. Get these stats up. Malik Davis, you know it. Brandon, what's up with you? The Big Time Show just slid in. Oh, Jeezy. What's up with you, sir? Mark, what up, Mark?
Say it again.
I said, what up with you, OG? Can you hear me? I can hear you.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you, though.
You can't hear me? You in this? You're in. Can let me know if y'all can hear if y'all can hear OG.
I still can't
What's up,
hear
Robert?
you if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you good as heck. Try to go out and then come back in. What's up, Biz Cut? Ellis Jones, what's up with you? Ellis says he hear both of it. You hear me, OG?
Yeah, I got you now.
Let's go.
I got you now. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? When the bat signal come in the air, somebody got to answer. You understand? Here I come. I ain't gonna never leave my brother stranded now. Y'all should know that about me. It just ain't no question. I'm in the building. What's up?
Man, I just wanna hey man, I just wanna relish in this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Can I listen to me? I don't care how bad your day been today. I don't care what's been going on. I don't care what your old girl said. Yes, they ate up all the leftovers. Ain't no leftovers. You back to eating hamburgers and pizzas. I know. Day after Thanksgiving, you already back to eating hamburgers and pizzas. You ain't got $1 in your bank account. I get it. But you know what happened? The Cowboys beat the goddamn Chiefs yesterday, boy, and the Eagles lost today.
Ooh.
If you ain't got two things to be happy about, I just gave you two.
Ooh.
So I don't care what. Hey, listen. I don't care what you. Listen. I know. Listen. Rick gonna be late regardless. It is what it is.
I don't know if I got any wrestling fans on here, but back when Jim Ross was in WWE, when Stone Cold Steve Austin used to come in, he used to say business just picked up.
Oh yeah, business is a booming.
I think business, especially when the Eagles lost, business has just picked back up, ladies and gentlemen. Something very interesting is going on that I think we need to pay attention to. Let me just say it like this: we're only at 1.5 games behind the Eagles, and
Yep.
they're playing the Chargers and the Bills back to back.
Yep.
Interesting.
And think about this: the Eagles, just like when they played us, look like a bad offensive team. Just being honest with you, they scored 15 points today at home.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah. Saquon nowhere to be found.
Like
Shut
15
down.
points at home.
Jalen Hurts looking mediocre. AJ got off, but you ain't just really just scared. As long as Devontae don't get with him, you good. But I really care less what the Eagles do. I'm just saying everybody's slowly, teams are coming down, and we are slowly moving up on both ends. Whether you're talking about the last wild card spot, or if you really one of those that's saying, hey, the division really not over with yet. And of course, if we can sneak up and win the division, that's a home playoff game. So things are we got to handle our business still, without a doubt. But you like where the direction we're going, and the Eagles are doing this. And you can't deny that. And we've seen the epic collapse before. And they
several
looking
times.
like that.
Several
They
times with
look
the
like
Eagles.
it. Yes. And so, I think we need to, we just need to win. We just win. Everything else gonna take care of itself. That's the way I look at it.
Hey, if you want to, I just put my Cash App up there. I just put my cash. If you want to drop something in the Cash App and bless the king, bless me, you know what I'm talking about? Put it in there. OG got his. He gonna put his cash up there too, and we'll make sure we get both those up there. But that's my new Cash App right there. If you want to drop West Coast something. But listen to me, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. For the first time, I'm just gonna talk about us. For the first time, it definitely feels like Jerry Jones is not letting this one go.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely feels like he's not letting it go. And what do I mean by that? It feels like a lot of times when we've had seasons like this where things didn't go the way we were supposed to go, like you start feeling like Jerry's almost moving on to the next year. Like he's already in pre-thought of the next year. You don't feel that right now.
No. He's not actually knocked out two birds with one stone. If you are talking about next year, he's already laid the foundation for it, because most of the guys that he brought in are not on 1-year deals. So the foundation is set already. When you start talking about Logan Wilson, once you start talking about Quinn Williams, once you start talking about most some of the offensive guys, with the exception of Javonte Williams, of course, who's on a 1-year deal. But I think they're gonna be smart on that. But I'm saying either way it goes, we're taken care of. However, I stand with you on that one by saying that, look, y'all beg for all in. This is one season that we better leave Jerry alone. He has done his general manager job. Pickens, Javonte Williams, Jadeveon Clowney, Quinn Williams, Kenny Clark, Logan Wilson, extra draft picks in the first round. There's been no other team this year that have done all of that in one season. So he's hit a home run on offense with Pickens and Williams, and he's hit a home run with Clark and Quentin Williams, without a doubt. So you hope it's just not too late, but the Cowboys are legit, man. What was is not no more. For all the people saying, well, you're going to collapse, that defense in weeks 1 through 8, yeah, that defense would have. But this defense we got right now, it's a whole different ball game. So,
say, OG, I said this statement last night on the post-game show with Boss Cowboy and them. I said, man, low key, high key, any film that you have on the Dallas Cowboys past 3 weeks ago, throw it away because it's useless.
It's dead. It's dead.
It's dead. If you ain't got, listen to me. If you're a team and you're watching it, if you're trying to talk to me about the Cowboys week 1 through like 7, it's dead, bruh. They are night and day teams, bruh. It's not the same team. It's not even the same players. Think about this. It's not even the same players.
Yeah, it's a big difference between Sanborn and Logan Wilson.
Facts. It's a big difference between. Hey, that's my dude, but I gotta say it. It's a huge difference between Mozzie Smith and Quentin Williams.
You can't. You see what I'm saying? And let's stick with Osa. Somebody will say, "Well, Osa was out there with Mozzie." Yeah, but it makes a big difference when it's Quentin Williams and Osa.
Osa's a different player, bro. Osa is a different player.
We never could put Kenny Clark, Osa, and Quentin Williams on the field at the same time back 3-4 weeks ago when you just had Mozzie. You couldn't do that with Mozzie, Osa, and whoever else you want to bring up. I mean, it is a total different ball game. So, the tape actually starts with the Raider game. And so far, it's been home runs hit from the Raider game, the Eagle game, same thing. And I'm just gonna go and tell you now, I ain't saying because we Cowboy fans. We're gonna call it like it is, man. Our defensive line, with the exception of maybe the first drive or so in each game, has dominated the game.
Say, OG.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No. I gotta stop doing that. Go ahead. Finish.
No. I'm just saying.
Finish because I'm trying.
Not only that, I'm stepping over even to the offensive side. I know that we played Dexter Lawrence. I didn't hear his name when we played him. I know that was early in the year. That's because Booker handled him. I know we played Jaden Carter. I didn't hear his name too much because Tyler Booker ate him alive. And then I just saw Chris Jones. I didn't hear his name. But that first series, Tyler Booker ain't no. I'm saying we are eating alive on both sides of the ball. When the last time we've heard Dallas Cowboys say that we're whipping people on both sides of the ball? That's incredible.
If you go look at the stats, I think the Cowboys have given up 1 sack in 2 weeks.
Dak didn't get sacked yesterday. He didn't get sacked.
He didn't get touched yet. I thought they got him once.
No, he didn't get sacked. No sack. No sack last week. I mean yesterday. No sack.
What it do, man?
What up?
Hey, Cuzzo, you came in right in time because I know you know. Hey, make this stat better. Are you mean to tell me the Cowboys have only given up 1 sack in 2 weeks?
Correct. They've given up 1 sack in 2 weeks. So he did not get touched. He got hit, but he did not get a sack.
Yesterday.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, yesterday. He
got hit. He got hit, but he didn't get a sack. No. I talk about that.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? And you weren't going against no trash. We talking about Chris Jones. We talking about a Hall of Fame player.
Super Bowl defense, bro. It's a Super Bowl defense.
And let me take it a step further in the case of Chris Jones. If you look at the film, because there's already clips out, Tyler Booker was going at him one-on-one. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no help. It was a rookie against a Hall of Fame type player, whoever that George Kalafis' name is. I didn't hear his name at all yesterday.
Yeah, he nice. That white boy nice.
But Nate Thomas took care of him yesterday. It wasn't nothing he could do at all.
Kudos to Nate Thomas too.
Yeah, man. So we're dominating, man. I'm serious. After that defensively, after the first drive, once we kind of figure out what they're doing, it's pure lockdown from that point on. I mean, second half, they shutting people down, man, completely. So I mean, we legit, man. We legit. Defensively, we're legit, and we look like we about to get another valuable piece back in Mr. Diggs. So that only helps. It don't hurt you to have him come back. So I mean, the defense is going to even get a little better, in my opinion, and it's at the right time.
Hey, listen to me. I want to talk about something real quick. I want to talk about something because you brought up something real. I think it's very important. I want each one of you guys. I want each one of us, and I'm gonna start with you, HTM, then we'll go to you, Bishop. Then I'll start in last. I want to give you. I want your best pitch on why the nation needs to be excited about Trevon Diggs coming back. Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say.
All right, my best pitch is that Trayvon Diggs is going to be playing with a much improved front seven. Cornerback's best friend is the pass rush, and you just added one of the best pass rushing defensive tackles in the National Football League. Uh, Quentin Williams, if I'm not mistaken, is leading the NFL in pressures at the defensive tackle position since joining the Dallas Cowboys 3 weeks ago. He set numerous career highs in pressures since joining the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys defense as a whole has been playing much better. Just having Quentin Williams out there, and with the additions of playing more 5-man fronts. When I say 5-man fronts, I'm talking about 4-3 under and 5-2 bear. We're forcing nothing but one-on-one blocking assignments across the offensive line. And that's putting a lot of pressure on opposing offensive lines to try and keep up, because now with a one-on-one opportunity, Donovan Izaraku is winning more often. Jadeveon Clowney, who we added, before the, in the middle of the season, he just had 2 sacks this last game against Patrick Mahomes. He's coming along, and he got 4 sacks, for you, with this new front
They credited him for 2.
Jadeveon Clowney got 2.
Oh, bro, I'm about to say we about to have the defensive rookie of the year on our team, bro.
No, Clowney got 2, and then Dante Fowler had a sack. You know what I'm saying?
13 was all over the place, bro. I had to literally Google who 13 was last night, bro.
They gave my boy a wide receiver number.
Yeah, they did, bro. I'm like, what is Michael Gallup doing?
Wow.
So that's why you should feel better about Trayvon Diggs coming back, because you seen how the improved front has helped guys like Kalen Carson. I took Kalen Carson's nickname from him last year. That's how bad I was. That's how down I was on Kalen. But he ain't got seatbelt back yet. He got to play out the rest of the season to keep hooping before we give him a nickname.
He definitely a safety belt though, but he ain't a seatbelt yet.
Yeah, he's still child lock right now. You put the child lock on, the kids can't get out the door. But Daddy come through, open the passenger door for you, son. We got you. But yeah. So if Kalen Carson can benefit from this front, and Siobhan Revel, who just started playing national football, professional football a couple weeks ago, raw rookie, and he could benefit from it. Trayvon Diggs, the former All-Pro, will benefit from a better pass rush, and the quarterback having less time, and the quarterback being moved from a spot. It will benefit him. So that's why you should be looking forward to Trayvon Diggs coming back. And even if you're in the minority, they're like, hey, Kalen Carson's playing well, Siobhan Revel playing well. So split up the snaps, because Kalen Carson just had a hamstring injury. Siobhan Revel just came back from a knee, and Trayvon Diggs himself just came back from a knee. So if you want to really help these guys out, split the snaps up. And when you do that, guys like Weezy, Triquaid Bridges don't get a chance to play for you. And when they don't play, they're not allowed to give up touchdowns in the red zone to Rashee Rice. Also, salute to Nigel Wanza with the Cash App, man. Hit me with a 15 piece, and I appreciate the love and support, my guy. Awesome. That's love. He said he got engaged this weekend. Hey, hold on, man. Stop the show. Hey, congratulations to my nigga Nigel, man. Hey, hope you have a blessed and prosperous future.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the club, because all 3 men on this stream are married. So, hey, welcome to the fraternity and the brotherhood, man. It's a blessing.
And now my question is this. Is she a Cowboy fan? Because I'm going to just tell you this right here, Nigel. Listen to me. This is what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If she's not a Cowboy fan, you come with stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Inbox me and I got you. You know what I'm saying? Inbox and I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, when the wedding comes, she going to want all these things. She going to want $3,000 dinners, and she going to want the mama to have a special dress. You say, baby, you can have it all, baby. I just need you to put this jersey on. I just need you to put this jersey on, baby. Hey, baby, you can have it all, baby. Just put this jersey on. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But hey, man, congratulations to you. But hey, man, Bishop, let me hear something, man. Why do you not want Trayvon Diggs back on this team, on this defense?
It's simple for me. I can sum it up. I can just tag right off Henny. The film shows that Trayvon Diggs and DaRon Bland, if there's a pass rush and the ball comes out quicker than what a quarterback wants to bring it out, they will make you pay. They put their hands on the ball, and both of them can score. Quite simple. That's really the bottom line. If you want to go technically, he automatically becomes one of your top 2 cornerbacks walking in the door. I don't care who you got. I don't care who's back there. They're not better than Trayvon Diggs. You're supposed to put your best players on the field. Diggs is one of them. He's an all-pro cornerback, former all-pro, however way you want to put it. But everybody knows you better be careful. If he can run, the skill set ain't left. We just hope that his body is still ready to go. If it is, ladies and gentlemen, with this pass rush, I mean, with Henry, I think Henry said it, I think briefly, but when you add up all of those pressures that we had yesterday, I'm talking about from individuals. I mean, everybody had at least minimum 4. I mean, everybody, Clowney, Clark, Izaraku, Williams. I mean, everybody was putting major league pressure on Mahomes. That hasn't stopped ever since Quinn Williams got here. Everybody's getting back there. So you just kind of figure, if you notice, the cornerbacks have become a little bit more stickier since Quinn Williams been here. Hands been getting on the ball. Okay, you got your 2 best guys. The film says these 2 guys together are the best when it comes to putting their hand on the ball. That's what you want on the field during this time, because if we can add some more points on defense with this loaded offense we got, good Lord, we're going to put up 45 a game. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Listen to me. The reason why I want Diggs back is this, right? Last night it was last night. It was last night in California. When I was watching the game, in those final moments, like when they obviously had to throw the ball because they couldn't run it no more because of the timing, the only thing I was thinking is, if Seven was on this field right now, he'd take that fucking ball, bro. Those are the moments Diggs lives for. Like those, you know what I'm saying? Like those are the moments. You know what I'm saying? When you have a quarterback out there and and that's the thing. We know we may not get to him, but we know he ain't gonna have forever to throw that ball. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's worth his weight in gold, because there was literally a time where we knew for a fact, bro, they gonna have time to throw the ball. Why? Because we're not getting there. So corners, y'all gonna have to really cover y'all ass off.
Yeah.
Like, we were literally trying to take our safeties off the field. Why? Because we needed to replace them with corners. Because we needed dudes who could cover. So it's like, with that pressure, think about this. Freaking Malik Hooker. Bro, I'm like, damn, Malik gonna be out. No. Hey, Malik, you know you my dog, but I'm just saying. Pressure has helped him. Has rejuvenalized him. I say it like that.
Yeah.
Donovan Wilson, if you could just fix your angles, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say, man, I gotta give some love to Eberflus. Like, his job is still in jeopardy for me, depending on how the season ends and how the defense performs down the stretch. But he has done some things outside of his comfort zone to make this defense better. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's stubborn. He want to play the way he want to play, but he's changed some things, for the betterment of this team. Like, the 5-man front shit is not something that he likes to do. That's him, conceding to some of the stuff that White Cotton likes. And you know what? The shit has worked. He doesn't like the blitz a lot. If you look at his history, the blitz rates through his time as a defensive coordinator have been at the bottom of the league. He is blitzing a little bit more this year than he's used to, especially in the last 4 or 5 weeks. He's ramped up the amount of times that they blitz, and it's been 0. It's been some fire zones. It's been some simulated pressures. They did a little bit more stuff disguising. And this last game, we know this is not a guy that likes to play zone. They damn near played nothing but man against Patrick Mahomes and them, because he knew he couldn't sit back in zone against Patty and them.
No.
So I have to give him credit, where credit is due. I was trying to get him ran out of Dallas along with Nico Harrison. They should have caught the same train out of Dallas, what I was saying earlier. But these last couple weeks, now that he got some NFL quality talent, this defense has looked a lot better. So, I got to give him some love for turning the shit around. You know what I'm saying? As loud as the criticism is, the kudos got to be just as loud. I'm just fair like that.
And I add on to that, it's really just like Henry just said. When you bring the quality in, it's the difference. Even the base defense has a little bit more pop. Just your front four who's been getting inside because of the double team that Quentin Williams demands. Everybody else is getting off because they're going one-on-one. And so the pressure is there. And then you're driving 7 where the ball comes out quicker and your cornerback's able to, to at least be there or get their hand on the ball or get a for sure tackle, that big gap that we used to have. Guys wide open in the zone. The quarterback ain't really got time for that. So really, and then of course, the name that Henry didn't call was that Overshown seems like he's faster than he's ever been. And that fool is just like he's a Tasmanian devil around there. And so when you add guys like that, and Logan is good, very solid. He ain't Sanborn, put it that way. He's way better. And so when you add these type of dudes to your defense, and then you get the ascension of Izaraku, who's getting better and better every week. You can see it. Clowney has drunk something and got the fountain of youth. And now he's slightly, he's slightly putting himself into Pro Bowl consideration. Because he got about 6. How many sacks he got?
I think he got 4. He just got 4 with the team not too long ago.
That's what I'm saying.
His first game was the Commanders game. He already got 4 sacks.
Yeah, I mean, come on. He's coming alive. So when you add quality players, it's gonna make Eberflus look good. And I believe the players are gonna save his job too. Because he already had the backing of Jerry and Steven and all that. I just don't see I don't see no reason why he gonna leave now. He got him cooking, but whether it's play call. Go ahead.
What's up, Wes?
I want to ask you a question because this has just popped in my head. Could this defense have been this good? Could we achieve this with Micah Parsons on it? Or did we absolutely? That's what I'm thinking too, bro.
You need it.
Like we had to trade it. We had to trade Micah, bro. We would not have gotten to this point with Micah on it.
No, we would have still been weak in the middle because there's a huge listen. I know that folks, fought for Mozzie and shit because it was what it was. There's a night and day difference in between what your trenches look like right now compared to last year and compared to what it looked like at the beginning of the season. Because the Micah trade. Because of the Micah trade, you fixed your trenches. Now you got probably the best defensive tackle room in the division. And, if I had told you that before the season started, you would have said I was a damn fool. But
especially what the Eagles got.
Yeah.
In name.
And listen, think about what the Giants got. Dexter Lawrence is one of the best defensive tackles in the league.
No question.
So now you got Quentin Williams there. You got Kenny Clark. You got Osa Odighizuwa, who's coming alive now since the trade. Perion Winfrey, when he plays, might be able to do something. Solomon Thomas. Listen, we're at the point that Jay from UCLA don't even got to play for you no more. You know what I'm saying?
He gets to develop.
Exactly.
Behind all of that power, behind all that knowledge, he truly gets to develop, and you're okay with it this time. He ain't got to get out there. He can learn.
You got a real big homie now.
Yeah.
Because listen, who was his vet? Who was his vet before the season? Maji Smith? Maji Smith was his vet?
Osa, that's it.
And they do different jobs. Osa rushed the passer. Osa a 3-tech. He couldn't teach that man, how to stop the run and play 1-tech. So who was his big homie on this team, man? Shout out to my brother DJ in the building too, Arkansas Eagle. Man, listen. Y'all look like y'all finna lose the division, man. And listen, that sound crazy, but hear me out.
It ain't crazy, Henry.
If the Eagles lose 2 more, and they got games left against the Chargers and the Bills,
back to back.
If the Eagles lose 2, and the Dallas Cowboys win out, the Dallas Cowboys will be 11-5-1, and the Eagles will be 11-6. we would have a better overall record because of the tie. Because the tie counts as a half game for each column. So an 11.5 win team, which we would get in over an 11 win team. So we would get in over the Eagles if we ended at 11-5-1 and they ended at 11-6. Now the Eagles,
we'd only have 5 losses. They would have 6.
yeah, and other way around it. If the Eagles lost 3 of the final games because they played the Commanders twice, let's say they got caught slipping and they split with the Commanders and then they lost to the Chargers and they lost, to who the hell, as I say, the Bills. If they get 3 losses, the Dallas Cowboys can afford to go 4-1 down the stretch. So the NFC East is still alive. What I'm trying to tell you, but the Eagles are currently at 8 wins. Until we lose again, they got to win for their final 5.
Mm-hmm. They have to win for their final 5.
Yeah.
And think about this. And you know what's crazy? If you go look at the Eagles over the last, outside of last year, the Super Bowl, they usually fall apart at the end of the season. They usually do that. There was a season, I think 2 years ago, they went 7 of 8 in their last 8 games. And
they started out 10-1 and lost the next 7 or 8 games.
And then lost to Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cowboys, we're usually the team that gets hot toward the end. Just being honest with you.
Yeah. Hey,
then listen to me. And the crazy thing about the Eagles, bro, after watching this game today, that Eagles game, bro, the Eagles just ain't a good team, bro. They're just not a good team. Because Saquon is trying his hardest. Jalen Hurts is trying his hardest. A.J. Brown is getting the ball. Mm-hmm. What's the excuse now? Yeah. Honestly, the Eagles should go back to not giving Smith the ball. I mean, I'm not Smith, but A.J. Brown. They were actually a better team going through D. Smith. Ever since they've been trying to get the ball to A.J. Brown, they've been winning games.
Yeah. And their defense has given up. I mean, the Bears just ran all over them today. I mean,
over. Their offense scored 15 points at home, bro. They scored 15 points at home.
They had 2 running backs to get over 100 yards. 2 running backs get over the 100 yards. They just ran over today.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
Bears rushed for 200 yards on them?
2 guys had over 100 yards. The Swift and the other guy.
You know what's so funny? You know, it'd be so dope if the Dallas Cowboys win the division and you get the Eagles in the first round and come to Dallas.
Oh my God,
that'd be crazy.
It could possibly happen.
All right, let's go. We got we at the 30-minute mark. Let's go through some positions. Let's talk about some positions. Let's talk about some positions real quick. Cowboys versus Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, my guy yesterday. Let me see real quick. My guy was 27 of 39, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm gonna tell you, he led the way. My guy CeeDee Lamb. Man, I want to give a couple minutes to my guy CeeDee Lamb, man, because listen, a lot of people ain't gonna say it, but my guy George Pickens, I don't want to say he was off yesterday, but he just wasn't the ball just wasn't getting to him because he wasn't dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? When the ball was hitting his hands, he was definitely catching it. But I just think he did have the one. You know what I'm saying? But CeeDee Lamb was just CeeDee Lambing yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So give me a conversation. Talk to me about CeeDee Lamb and his effect on this game yesterday. What's your thoughts?
I'll go first. This is why I was on CeeDee Lamb ass the way I was, because I don't put energy into somebody that I don't believe in. That's why I had to get on CeeDee Lamb ass about him fucking up the way he been fucking up. Like the drops were uncharacteristic and the drops were costing us. You know what I'm saying? So I know that we can't go where we want to go without CeeDee Lamb, being a dog and being an all-pro caliber wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? That's the entire point of having 2 dogs on your team. You know what I'm saying? I say sick them. They both tear their ass apart. And, CeeDee Lamb was just barking. And he was growling a little bit, but he wasn't tearing no ass up like that. But now, CeeDee Lamb went out there and put belt to ass. 51-yard reception off a play action. He got first blood for the Dallas Cowboys offense with the big touchdown. And listen, he was not going up against a scrub. McDuffie is an all-pro corner. That's one of the best cover corners in the National Football League, and he embarrassed him in front of his family. His family could not even enjoy the fucking stuffing. yesterday. The turkey was dry. It didn't taste right because CeeDee Lamb was beating their ass all across the TV screen. So that's all I have to say about that, man. I gotta show major love to CD, and like I said, I'm fair. Like I was very critical of the way that CeeDee Lamb played, and how he reacted. To the adversity, because you're a leader on this team, you're a captain, and you got all the talent in the world, and I have an expectation for CeeDee Lamb. The same way I got an expectation for Dak Prescott. The expectation for Dak can't go out there and throw 3 or 4 picks. I'm on his ass, because you are better than that. You're paid to be better than that, and you've shown throughout the course of your career you're better than that. And that's where I was at with CeeDee Lamb. But guess what? Adversity, knocked at the door, and he did not answer. He kicked that bitch down, and he showed he was still an 88, man. So kudos to CeeDee Lamb, and just keep it up, man. We're going to need you down the stretch. Also, just in case you think that CeeDee Lamb is having a down year, he missed the equivalent of 4 games, and he's still on pace to go for over 1,200 yards.
Hey, I think people forget. I even forget at times that there were 4 games that we didn't have 88 on the field. Bishop, talk to me.
I take it, Henry gave you pretty much, we're going to be saying the same thing, but I take it from a coaching standpoint. The year started off with everybody giving total respect to CD and doubling him and said, okay, can Pickens destroy us? The answer is yes. We found that out. Okay, Pickens destroyed you so much that in the last 2 weeks, everybody's saying that Pickens is the best receiver on the team. He's going to be all pro and all that. And so the film will show that the Chiefs had to make a decision, and they made the decision of saying, we are going to double Pickens. And what we are going to do, we believe that our all-pro cornerback, McDuffie, can handle CD one-on-one primarily. Well, what you found out was what we've been saying is true. Drink your poison, whichever one you want to do. Whoever you want to double team, the other one going to tear you apart. CD just proved to the NFL, they put him on notice. Okay, y'all hollering about George Pickens now? Okay, that's fine. Let me go one-on-one with whoever y'all look cornerback going to be. It don't make no difference. It's all pro or anybody raggedy. So whoever we playing against, Detroit, and Detroit can get thrown on all day long. They've been getting lit up in the secondary all year. So whichever way you want to go with it, that's fine. And if you decide you want to double both of them, okay, Mr. Javonte Williams, have at it, brother. Go at it. So it with the Cowboys, man, it really is, you really have to pick your poison. And whatever poison you want to drink, the other side is going to get you. It's just that simple. If you want Ferguson to dink and donkey, so be it. If you want CD to kill you one-on-one, so be it. Pickens will totally annihilate you one-on-one. So be it. If you want to throw the ball out the backfield, so be it. I mean, we are a true, legit offensive machine that can kill you any way you want it. And that's what CD proved yesterday. Oh, y'all think okay, well, let me just go and remind you that here I go. And I'm going to do it against your boy McDuffie. And so whoever else coming up next, please choose wisely who you want to get. That's what I got out of it.
They got Terrion Arnold and DJ Reed. They're not bad corners, but the cornerbacks for the Chiefs were much better.
Much better. The Eagles cornerbacks were much better. And we tore them apart. So I mean, DeJean and Quinion Mitchell got destroyed too. So I mean, it don't make no difference who you put up against these guys. They gonna get you. It's just that simple.
Also, salute to Sean with 100 jewels. He sent a high five. I appreciate you. I have no idea how the jewels work, but I appreciate you for them. That's love. JVB boy sent 100 jewels. That's love. Wow. Thank you. Now, I don't know what it does, but I damn sure gonna Google the shit and find out when we get out the show. So thank you. Yeah,
somebody be sending me stuff on Facebook too, as far as whatever that stuff is, and I thank y'all for that.
And people just sent a super chat.
Somebody did.
It has not been a good Thanksgiving for the KC and the E-girls. They are not eating turkey. They are eating chorizo for Thanksgiving. I don't know what chorizo is, but Now Eagles normally just eat raw horse shit. So I don't know
I
what
put it to you
chorizo
like this.
is.
Listen to me. Put it to you like this. Usually, after a late night of clubbing, and your girl looking all good, and she smelling all good, and she give you that eye, and she be
Oh,
like, "You hungry?" And you
she
gonna
gonna
be
fix
like,
you the
"Yeah."
chorizo. Okay.
She's
Oh,
no,
okay.
she ain't gonna fix you no chorizo. She gonna ask you, "Do you want me to eat some chorizo?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, listen to me. Everybody on this stream is live, so we can talk nasty like that because we just talk. You know what I mean? We all got kids around this mama. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what it mean. You know what it mean.
I
When
put two
baby did,
I put two and two together, so I got it.
yeah. Beat
Let,
them with your cowboys.
let me say this last thing, Wes, and turn it over to you. I haven't seen this many pass interference calls on for us since Dez Bryant. I haven't seen it like this. I mean, the referees, I mean, you really ain't got no choice but to call it. I mean, and those plays add up as well. We've had so many pass interference calls that went our way. That lets you know that Pickens and Lamb have total respect from the referees, and that's gonna hurt teams a whole lot.
Hell yeah. Cause listen,
Hey man, I'm a, go ahead, cuz.
only thing I was gonna say, man, is that it's on tape at this point that George Pickens is not coverable one on one. It's on
Yeah.
tape at this point that CD Lamb is not coverable one on one. So when the ref looks up and they being covered one on one, eyes on and feel like that shit ain't right. No, like something's wrong. Something is wrong. So they throwing the flag. And
Yeah.
and
But
listen, and listen, I want people to understand this because there was some folks complaining. A wide receiver throwing your hands off of him after you grabbed him is not a push off.
no, it's not.
It's not a push off. They're allowed to remove your hands from their body. You know what I'm saying? They can't push you, but they can remove your hands from their body when you out there and grab their ass. Gonna come on now.
Facts.
I need y'all to learn
And
football.
and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Cowboy fan, but that was a horrible call in that Ravens game against Flowers too. That was a horrible. The NFL is they're overhyped right now on the offensive pass interference right now. They're just overly on it right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like you running if someone's grabbing at me, I should be able to push him back.
Hand fighting. That's what I thought it was called. That was called hand fighting.
Hey man, rent's due. It's the first. You already know in the building.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh,
Yeah,
landlord in
yeah.
the building. What's up
Hey,
with
that
you,
was a
man?
sick intro, huh? That was dope, huh? That was dope how I did that, huh?
Uh, hey, West Coast, just fair warning. If we get to arguing, I'm right here in Vegas, so I'm right around the corner. So just let me know where you want to meet up at.
Hey, where I want to meet, listen to me. I might start a fake argument just because the Cowboys don't play in 10 days. So I know you got a couple days before you got to be back on the show. What you talking about, man? You too close to not come to California. What you mean, man? Make an excuse to come to California, man. Come on, man. And I know you got the money. Landlord got that money, so I know you got the money. I know he got that money. Hey, he a real worker. Yes, that's why he take real vacations. See, when you don't really work, we got to take like little cake bake. We got to take little cases. We just go down the street or go up the hill. When you work, you leave the state. If you be out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So come
Talk
see
Yeah,
me,
money.
man.
I don't even be in I be out of state more than I be in my own state. So
I heard.
that's the type of life I'm living.
Yeah.
But shout out to the panel, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, right now.
Hey, salute to the people in the chat too.
Hey, so I'm gonna hit you with the two questions that we've hit so far, so we can get your information, your conversation on it. I'm gonna give you 30
Shoot.
seconds. 30 seconds. I want you to pitch to the nation why you don't want number 7 on this. Why 7 will or will not help this team because he coming back. So I don't
Yeah.
care if you don't want him back or not. He coming. I had to change that. He coming back. But I want to know: do you feel he's
Uh-huh.
gonna help this team or is he gonna hurt this team? Let me know.
Trey is gonna dramatically help this team. If you tell me you got a healthy Trey, he's gonna dramatically help this team. If he's not ready, he might need to sit back. But if he's healthy, I got full confidence in Trayvon Diggs. I feel like the way we done assembled this defense now and you incorporate him, it's gonna be nothing but up. You gonna love what you see. Now, did you see all of those passes where it looked like the ball got thrown short and then we had a couple of DBs knocking it down and tackling people? if you put Trayvon Diggs in some of them situations, he might pick that ball off.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
some of those might be interceptions when you got Diggs right there. So that's the luxury you got. You got two ball hawks. Duran ain't been able to get his hands on too many, but I think with this new defense that we got now, you're gonna start seeing it more often.
Okay. Now, my next question is this. My next question, that was a great answer too. My next question, surrounding around 88. What have you seen or what have you learned about 88 through this whole, look, 10 weeks? What is this? Damn, how many weeks is this? What week is this?
It's like
6.
it's gonna be week 13 because it's been a
Oh my God, the
bye
season's
weeks.
almost
Yeah,
over, man. Oh my
yeah,
Mhm.
God.
We ain't got nothing but
5 games,
what? 4 more games? Five,
5,
five going?
I know.
5 games.
So what have you learned about your wide receiver?
I had a lot of questions as far as from the neck up. I know who he is. I know who he's supposed to be, but that's just not the guy we've been seeing the last few weeks. But I do see a fighter. I see somebody who's resilient because I feel like he came back with a vengeance this game. This was a perfect game for him to show up. And I didn't see none of the unsure hands that he been displaying on a regular basis as of late. I seen somebody who was confident, seen somebody who had their swagger back. So I don't know what he did, what his method of therapy was, but whatever he did, it worked. Because I feel like he was back. I felt like he was back to CD Lamb that game. So that's a great sign going forward. And one thing I did notice, they still made sure they featured George Pickens down the stretch too. So they both got
Mhm.
roles that's gonna be dope as hell and unstoppable for this team, especially the way Dak playing.
Hmm.
Okay.
And to
Great
your
answer.
point, Pickens had 13 targets. I think CeeDee Lamb had 9, but it still worked out because Lamb caught dinner everything that was thrown to him, and then
GP
Pickens
had a
had
couple
that.
drops. Yeah.
He had one drop, and then he had the fumble, but he still was electric. He still spun out and then jumped over a nigga, almost scored. So like Pickens still did his thing, and ironically, he had 88 receiving yards.
That's crazy. That look
Hey,
like the Illuminati doing right there. The Illuminati did that. Go
Henny,
ahead.
has there been a team that's had two All Pro wide receivers at the same time and the quarterback not win the league MVP?
No,
I
I
well,
can,
How,
I can,
bro?
I
My
can
question is this:
almost answer
how
that.
would that happen? How would they would literally just have to look at Dak and be like, "We're not trying to give it to you, bro. Like, we're gonna give it to another guy."
I would
How
have to
could you
check.
have two All Pro wide
I can
receivers
go.
and then
I
you
can answer that one.
and then,
I'm
and
sorry.
then I'm gonna say this last caveat: don't forget your tight end is like number 2 in the league in touchdowns.
I think that I can answer that one for you, Henny. And I'm the oldest one on here, so I remember. I think back in '83, Dan Marino had Mark Duper and Clayton. Um, and Marino, I believe, was the MVP that year. I think he threw for um, almost 4,000, something like that yards. I believe that's it. Both of them were all pro, if I remember right. And that's been the last two guys that's been dominant like that.
Last year
Now,
it happened.
was I right, Henny?
Last year it happened.
Two
Just
all pro receivers?
No, matter of fact, they lying. AI is not trustworthy. Now, Randy Moss and Wes Welker were both all team or
Yeah,
first team were first all pros in 2007. I think
yeah.
Tom Brady did win
You're
MVP
right.
that year.
He did. He did.
He did. So I don't think that.
So that's
I
like
think
a
you're right.
so that
I
so
think
that's
you're
a
right.
give. So then that's a given. Then that should
Yeah.
be almost because Dak's gonna have two All Pro receivers, and Ferguson is going to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I think they're gonna rob CD West. I don't think. I don't think. I
But
don't think CD
he's gonna be at least a Pro. He's gonna. There's no way
he'll
that
be a Pro Bowler. They're
maybe.
gonna charge him for them 4 games he
I
missed.
mean, there's a lot of wide receivers with better stats than CeeDee Lamb right now. Like his
Yeah.
per game numbers are great, but there's other guys that are already
Well, you can
putting
just
up hundred
start right there with
yards.
the Rams. I mean, Puka and Devontae. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
come on now.
ahead. Jackson Smith and Jigba is still on pace to break Megatron record. So
Yeah.
he gonna be a first team
Jackson
All
gonna be
Pro.
first team this year. First
yeah, and
team.
he in the NFC too. But so Dak will have an All Pro receiver.
Yeah.
At least at least he'll have two Pro Bowl receivers and a Pro Bowl tight end.
Hmm.
Yes.
And Williams might go to the Pro Bowl as a running back.
He should.
He should.
He should.
But I'll say this.
Who's having a better season than Saquon Barkley?
I'll say this though. Matthew Stafford's going to win the MVP.
No question. No question this year.
30 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions, and his team is the 1 seed. It's going to be Matthew Stafford probably.
Facts.
Yeah. And I think the last 4 games, I think he done had. I think he's had over 25 touchdowns. I think 24, 25 touchdowns and no picks in the last.
And but you know the caveat though. The caveat though is when was the last time a league MVP won a Super Bowl though?
Patrick Mahomes.
Probably Mahomes.
Yep. He wanted the same year they won one of them. I think it was the same year he won the first.
He ain't been that far back. It was probably Mahomes.
Matter of fact, no, it was 2022 when Patrick Mahomes won MVP over Jalen Hurts and they won a Super Bowl. And
Lonnie says that Luka and Adams only have 4 more receptions than Lambs and Pickens.
Is that combined, Lonnie, or are you just talking about because Puka missed games too? He was hurt this year. He was hurt.
Still got 900 some yards.
Yeah, he was. I think he missed about 3 or 4 games himself, and he still got all.
You think Pickens will have enough to make All Pro?
Yes, I think Pickens first team.
He's second in the league. He's second in the league in receiving yards. Only person.
And he got 8. And he got 8 touchdowns right now, so you know he's gonna end up double-digit touchdowns.
He's topping everything. He's gonna be a first team All Pro or a second team All Pro. Mm-hmm. The only question is which All Pro team he's gonna be on. It's not a question if he's gonna be an All Pro. The only question is which All Pro team is he gonna make. That's the only
so basically, bro, for a receiver, 1,200 yards is the new 1,000 yards. That's like the base minimum now. 1,200 is like the base minimum.
17 game season,
yeah. Because you see, the usual first team All Pros won't be it this year. Chase, Justin Jefferson, they won't be first team this year.
Oh,
they won't be.
Speaking of George Pickens, he's on track to crack 1,600 yards and 12 touchdowns. That's his projection. 16, 10, and 12 touchdowns is George Pickens' projection to end the season with, based on his current output.
And it's crazy because he gonna have better stats than every receiver on the Steelers.
Yeah, he already do. Mm-hmm. He already got more receiving yards than all of them combined.
Mm-hmm.
He already has right now. Right now. You know, we ain't gotta wait.
And they're paying DK.
Yeah. Yeah.
They would have still had Pickens on his rookie deal. Hey, listen to me. We can say whatever we want to say, but Jerry Jones, they made some good deals this year, bro. And it's crazy because everybody that they brought in are the guys we're talking about right now.
Impact.
Yeah. I was gonna say this. Yesterday, I was watching Overshawn play, right? And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I want him to do more. But then you know what I thought about? He ain't got much to do because the defensive line is actually doing their job. Like, you know what I mean? You get what I mean? Like, he can actually stay healthy now.
Yeah. But he's everywhere, though. But he's there. He just don't have to make the plays immediately. Usually our linebackers have
I just like the fact that I don't see him taking on running backs by himself anymore.
Unless it's
a screenplay. Unless it's a screenplay.
Or a swing pass out the backfield.
Yeah. Listen, everything in the flat he is taking away. Like he's a heat-seeking missile. You try to get out wide, and I love his speed. His speed still pops off the tape. You know, folks ain't getting to the edge no more like that against this team.
No,
really?
He's faster than he was. Everybody said that. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean you can see it. He's everywhere, and he's also, and here's most important was, I know that I'm trying to see if people notice it. That pitch count that they have for him is slowly just about gone now. He's a 3-down linebacker. That's huge.
Yeah. So, and listen, speaking of which, I would not be surprised if he sacked Jared Goff this game, because Jared Goff is not a mobile quarterback. If they bring Overshawn after him, he will have nowhere to go. I'm not expecting him to rush every passing down or anything like that. But, you know, I could very well see, you know, him bringing down Jared Goff because There were plenty of times that Patrick Mahomes, didn't have that little bit of melanin in his DNA. He would have been sacked way more than he was. But he made some stuff happen on 3rd and long. He made some stuff happen scrambling. He broke, he broke away from Quentin Williams and not Dante, but Donovan Izaraku on one play. That's not going to happen with Jared Goff this upcoming game. He's not. He's going down. So if we can generate the same kind of pressure that we got on Mahomes on Goff, we're going to win this game in blowout fashion. We just gotta not take our foot off the gas.
And throw in the fact that it looks like that St. Brown may not play. That's a huge loss for them. And so now you're talking about Jameson Williams. So that's going to be their go-to guy there. And, of course, you still got to deal with Gibbs and Montgomery out the backfield. But if we play the run like we've been playing, then I'm not worried about it at all. We're gonna put some heat on these guys. The thing about Goff, though, is Goff likes to get it out quick. But that's where the digs come into play. That's where the blame come into play because they're going to be sitting down. He throws it there. And if I'm not mistaken, Laporta is out as well. And they lost some people. They lost some people yesterday as well. So they're going to come in limping. We'll get the report as the week goes by. But Detroit is coming in very banged up. And so not saying that that's an excuse or whatever. It is what it is. We've been banged up all year. We just not getting healthy. I could care less who's not playing. I'm sorry. It's our time now. So I'm cool with it.
Yes, indeed. And listen, we've been banged up and still been winning games. So
There you go.
Nobody cried for us.
Nobody.
So just got to go out and compete, man. Like all these guys, are NFL players. Matter of fact, case in point, Nahshon Wright was a backup for the Chicago Bears. Now he's gonna make an all-pro team.
Nahshon gonna be all pro.
he has 8 forced turnovers. He has 5 interceptions and 3 forced fumbles. He just
and he
took the ball
forced
away
one
from
today.
Jalen Hurts.
He got one
today. Yeah. I was just gonna say that. Also, Sam Laporta is out for the season for the Detroit Lions as well. So they're gonna be down 2 of their primary weapons.
Yeah. We gotta
win. When did he get hurt? When did Porter get hurt?
He on IR. He got a bad back. He been gone for like 2 weeks, so he can't come. He ain't gonna come back unless they make the playoffs.
Yeah,
and they may not make the playoffs. They're on the outside looking in right now, like we are. Damn sure gonna be hard for them to make it in, and we beat them.
Did they rule Amon-Ra out too?
They're not gonna rule him out just yet, but they don't believe he's gonna play for another 2 weeks.
It ain't looking too good.
No,
he got an ankle sprain.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of look at Goff not like skill set wise, but like level of talent wise with Jalen Hurts. Cause when you take them Super Saiyans away, they become regular humans again.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it real talk.
Yeah. It's true.
I do too. And I was just telling Dan, Land, before you came back in here, like Jared Goff is not gonna. Patrick Mahomes got away because his daddy looked like everybody on this panel. He got a little bit of athleticism in there. Jared Goff ain't got no powers. If you get after Jared Goff, he is finna go down.
He gonna go backwards. That's it.
Backwards and down to the ground. And he gonna look around, and wonder what the fuck happened. That was.
And what I just said. As soon as the quarterback started going backwards, what I said.
Nothing but bad things happen.
Nothing but bad things happen,
bro.
Yeah,
he cooked.
Just got to make sure we lock in on Gibbs and Montgomery and shut that run down because that's what they're gonna do, and make sure we put hats on them guys, and we can take care of the rest of it. Ain't no question about that.
Hey, before we get up out of here, Cuzzo, I want you to give us an update on this playoff picture and everything that needs to happen real quick. If you can pull it up real quick. I'm looking at it. It says the Cowboys got a 17% chance of getting to the playoffs. I remember a couple 8 weeks ago, we were all on here and we were talking about, somebody said the easiest route is probably going to go is you try to get that division. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, winning that division seems way more easier than all that other. It looks easier to get a division than it does to go get a wild card right now.
I tell you the honest to God truth. The same steps that it's going to take to win a division, the same steps it's going to take to win the wild card. You need to focus on winning out. Anything else, at least anything else up to chance. Because I want Dallas Cowboys not to worry about the standings. Worry about winning every single game you play. Going 1-0 every single week is the first thing you need to worry about. Because this is the scenario. At 11-5-1, the Dallas Cowboys get into the postseason over every and any 11-6 team. The only teams that can keep the Dallas Cowboys out of the playoffs at that point is a 12-win team or the Packers if they end 11-5-1. So getting to 11-5-1 is the most important thing right now because one, it's the easiest way to win a division. The Eagles are already at 8 wins, meaning that the Eagles, need to lose at least 2 of their final games. If the Eagles lose 2, they will end the season at 11-6. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already 8-4. So they lose 2. The best they can be is 11-6. At 11-6 and us at 11-5-1, we will win the division. If the Eagles drop 3, we can win the division at 10-6-1, and they'll be 10-7. Right? So that's how you win a division. In terms of wild card, if you get to 11-5, like I said, these other motherfuckers got to win 12 games, and most of them play each other. So there being 3 teams in position in the wild card race at 12 wins is highly unlikely. The Bears played the Packers twice. So even if they split, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody is going to get some more L's. The Bears played the damn 49ers down the stretch. And they end the season at the Lions. So like the Bears, even though they're already at 9 wins, it's hard for me to find 2 wins for their goddamn schedule. Like 4 of their final 5 is the Packers twice, the 49ers, and the Lions at the end of the season. With somebody else thrown in there, so I see one other win on their schedule. If we being honest, I see one more win on the schedule for the Bears. So getting to 11-5-1 is the only thing that matters for the Dallas Cowboys. And if you fuck up, you gotta pray that other folks don't get to 11 wins, and that's gonna be hard. So get to 11-5-1. That's the only thing that matters.
And let me throw something in here. Somebody like Seattle, for instance, I believe they're 8-3 or 9-3. Okay, so they're not home free either, and they have to play the Rams. They have to play the 49ers. So if the Seattle fall out, even though they done got to a good start, they very well could lose the division, but they will drop into the wild card spot and knock somebody else out because their record is so good right now. So Henny is 1,000,000% right. Cowboys just got to win, man. It's just the bottom line. You have to win. You can't give up because even Seattle, man, like I just said, whoever comes out of that at the NFC West, one of those, they very well may have 3 teams that may make the playoffs. The 49ers, the Rams, and the Seahawks. That's 3 spots right there gone. You ain't got but 7. So, I mean, you got to win. There's no question about it.
Is they going to have Trey limited?
Excuse me?
I think he's asking, is they going to have Trey limited, or is he going to be, I would assume he's going to be limited on some type of pitch count. He ain't played. When was the last time Trey played?
It's been a while, but first they're going to open his practice window on Sunday, and then they're going to see how he moves around and stuff before they even let him play. So they're going to activate his practice window on Sunday. He'll practice this week. If he looks good, he'll play. And they haven't said anything about a pitch count or anything else yet. But you probably would assume, fresh off of IR, they're not going to play him every single snap.
But this would be the perfect time to bring him back, bro. You have 10 days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we actually play on Thursday. We play Thursday night football, so we don't have 10 days.
How many days is exactly there?
Well, just less than a week now.
6 now.
6 days.
We just played yesterday. So we got 6 days. We played Thursday. It was just a week in between games.
Oh, yeah. We don't play this Sunday. We play Thursday.
Standalone game.
Bro, the NFL be doing us grimy, bro. There's no reason we should be playing on Thursday, bro.
We'd be all right, but it's even because Detroit played Thursday. So it's the same thing. We good.
Yeah, but Detroit didn't play just last 2 games in freaking almost a week though.
They did.
Yes, they did.
They also do. They have the same schedule we do.
We played what, last Monday night. Then we turned around and played. They didn't play on Monday. We played on Monday.
They played on that Sunday.
Yeah, they played Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ain't had no bye week or anything in between. They played just as many games we had, and we played Thursday. I mean yesterday, and they played Thursday. So that part is even. We good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we Gucci. I ain't tripping on them.
Yeah.
We gonna beat their ass regardless.
Yeah.
It's over with. They
Bring them
don't.
on.
They are losing fate, and they're not a confident team. They done lost their last 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they lost their last 2 games. They're not playing well, and we're hot. We're coming in at the right time. So, and they're gonna be down their best player. Like this is a game that we might be able to put away at halftime, and we
And
play our
Jared
brand of
Goff is a
football.
normal human. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like
He's a normal
especially
human being. We
Quentin
just played a
Williams gonna
person
kill him.
with powers. We just played somebody that had powers.
Mm-hmm.
Jared
You just
Goff
played
is
the best.
immortal.
You really just played the best the NFL's gonna throw at you. Keep it real at the quarterback position.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing getting better than Patrick Mahomes outside of Matthew Stafford, but nobody views Matthew Stafford the way they view Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And I just told him we really supposed to beat them by double digits. Like we could have won that game convincingly.
Hey,
be
and
honest.
you know what really impressed me, man? Because I knew Patrick Mahomes, bro. He has Patrick Mahomes moment, and he had that Patrick Mahomes moment when he ran on the side and just like threw the ball 50 freaking yards, bro. And the Cowboys outlasted it, bro. They did not give up a point on that. Like they took the hit. Wow, they took it. Wow. It was like 35 yards. I'm like, oh my God, that's the play. I looked at my mom. I was like, that was the play. That's it. That's the Patrick Mahomes play. That's the one play God gives him every play because he sold out for Jesus. And he been talking about Jesus since he was a little Jesus. You know what I mean? Like he been on it. He just didn't discover him. He been on him. So them type of players, man, God gonna give him something. He gonna give him a little something. You know what I mean? Just like Justin Fields, don't bet. He ain't gonna win too many games, but don't bet against him individually because that man is sold out for Christ, and God be throwing him little here, man. Go and throw this little touchdown one time. So I knew
in the league.
yeah, bro. Like for real, like bro, he is for real, bro. When you be
How
that
you
sold
doing?
out for Christ, he gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? And so, like Patrick had one of those moments, bro, and the defense withheld it, bro. Like they took it on the chin, and it didn't snowball. Like this is probably the best second half defense in the NFL right now, bro. Like they're giving up no points damn near in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally
It'll
playing
get different in the
you
second
got 2
half.
quarters of football to score. You get 2 quarters of football to score.
They only gave up 14 points in the last 6 quarter in the last 4 quarters of second half football because the Eagles ain't scored a point and the Kansas City scored 14. And it's crazy to think about because they scored 14 points in the first quarter alone. They didn't score another touchdown again until the fourth.
Yeah.
We held them scoreless in the second and the third quarter.
And then that touchdown that they scored, we had kind of changed the defense a little bit. We was up by 2 scores, and then we kind of zoned up and let them try to keep everything underneath. So, they just got in there. We're trying to knock some time off the clock by keeping them in front of us. So, I throw that in, but the defense has been outstanding, man. There's no other way you can say it. And when you shut down on Mahomes and you shut down a Philadelphia Eagle offense who at the time had a lot of respect, they're saying they could score and all that type of stuff. When you shut teams down like that, then your confidence is way up in the air. And I don't think that nobody, I think this way it's going to be. Pass rush is real. That'll work against anybody. So I don't care what line you got. If you got a line that's struggling to protect your quarterback, Dallas is the wrong team you need to see because they coming. It's just that simple.
We're no
If
longer
you got
a get
an
right
unsure
game.
quarterback too, if you got an unsure quarterback,
you in trouble.
You in trouble. Like, cause then Jared Goff ain't even that mobile. He's stiff like Frankenstein. He done lost a step. It's a lot of trouble that's gonna come his way. Like I'm real confident in this game. I really think the Lions is in shambles right now.
Yep.
Hey, my final thoughts is this, man. Jerry would if we had this same defense, this same team week 1, you're probably a 9-2 team.
Oh yeah.
Because you beat the Eagles week 1 for sure.
You beat Arizona.
All you needed was a couple
Arizona,
more stops. Every game you probably needed a few more stops, and they would have been totally different.
The only game I
you
think
getting
you
them.
probably would have lost is Denver.
Yeah, and I'll say this though. I'll throw this out there. I'm sort of glad that it started like this because I don't know for certain if Jerry Jones pulled
He
the
wouldn't have
trigger
done it.
on the Quentin Williams shit. If we were winning by the hair of our teeth and we knew
He
this shit
wouldn't have
was
done it.
fugazi, but Jerry Jones would stood tall. Like, you know what? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because listen, it took the season falling apart to make the Amari Cooper trade, and the season was
For
falling
3 and
apart.
5.
Yeah, and the season was falling apart when we made the Quentin Williams trade. Because guess what?
And
We
the
were
season
three,
was
five,
falling
and
apart
one.
when they traded for Charles Haley. They was 0-3, 0-2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
he. Yep. So guess what? I mean, so guess what, man? I'm sort of happy it played out like this. I'd much rather be battle tested with calluses than went through the wars with this much improved team. You know, and this is real. Like this team is undefeated in my opinion. The team we put together is 3-0. Like fuck anything else that happened, prior. This new team is 3-0. You know, so
If
as
you
it
think about
stands,
it,
go ahead.
go ahead. I was just about to say, man, if you think about it, most of our downfalls has been because I'm not just gonna blame it on the defense, but I'll just say this: it's like they didn't really bail out Dak at all. Like if Dak not playing well, we screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like the other quarterbacks had that luxury to be able to have a slow start,
Human.
and then their
Be human.
defense will help hold them up, and then they can get back right, and then now it's all good. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll add in just I'm with Henny. Um, see, we were asking for Pro Bowl and All Pro production from practice squad guys.
Exactly.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? Just because you put the star on, that don't mean that you're gonna be a first team, second team All Pro. You got to have real players in order to get what you're looking for, and that's what Jerry did. He knew they changed their whole philosophy, man. I mean, when you look at this whole, we're going to put an asterisk by this off season. When you get Pickens, you go get Williams, you go get Logan Wilson, you go get Kenny Clark, you get a couple extra draft picks. I mean,
You
you and
still got the
then
tackle.
I mean, we ain't
Tua.
never had this type of movement like this, and everybody is immediate impact guys. I ain't talking about for no bottom of the barrel guys. I'm talking about guys you plug in immediately and they make production. I ain't even said Jadeveon Clowney, who been showing out the last few weeks. You bring him in, so I'm saying that we're going to really think of what Jerry has done his general manager job this year so
Yeah.
far, and nobody can't take it from him. He has done his general manager job this year. No matter what happens, if we don't make the playoffs, we are to a great start for next year. If we don't make the playoffs, we are on a great start to next year because some of these guys came in with multiple years on their contract. So they with us already. We got to make sure that we get Javante signed back up, the 1 year players that we know we need to keep.
Pickens.
Kenny Clark, Pickens, I don't think we got to
Pickens
worry
getting
about.
that franchise, so he ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah. Kenny Clark, if you make the decision on keeping him,
You
I
got to
think you
keep him.
should. Got to keep him. You see the damage that he's doing. So these are little decisions that have to be made, and I don't see why Jerry would just renege on that. But we thought we had Parsons at the beginning of the year too, didn't we?
Hmm.
So
And listen, Jerry did try to trade with the Jets before the season started.
yeah,
I
he
know,
said that.
and this is the second time he said it because he said it back in September, right after he traded Michael Parsons.
Mhm.
And the reason it didn't happen is as he explained, today is like, well, they didn't have the money to extend Michael. They just gave all their money, to Sauce Gardner. So like, and he wanted Quentin Williams in the first. They weren't willing to do it. And like Blink said, like they started 1-7. Who'd have said that they were a playoff team or they were a winning team and fighting for a playoff spot that they would trade away their two best defensive stars? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They blew it up because the shit wasn't going right.
Yeah.
But who to say that they would have did it? And I believe Jerry Jones because that's what the asking price what he asked everybody for. Because he asked the Panthers for Derrick Brown in the first. You know what I'm saying? So he was looking for an elite defensive tackle and a first round pick from everybody. It just so happened that he got a little bit more because the quality of defensive tackle that the Packers gave him was a little bit less. You know what I'm saying? Like Kenny Clark was finna turn 30 when we traded for him. So that's where the two first round picks came in to sweeten the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Landlord, what's your final thoughts?
Well, I need to make sure we sign Kenny Clark and George Pickens. We got to keep both of them on this team. I feel like it'll be counterproductive if you let them go, especially they showed you they difference makers. And this bodes well for us. I want y'all to remember that we need to be rooting for these trades because that makes it work. You know what I'm saying? Because if they might be gunshot, but I think they like this trades have dramatic our team for the better. So now they looking at it like that might be some that more often in the future. So I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
Amen on that. Well, shoot, we've been on here about an hour and 30 minutes, man. I appreciate it, man. I just sent all y'all a random link, man, and all y'all just tapped in, man. So God is good. I sent 3 links out and three people answered the call, man. So God is good. We all got credit for some content, man. And the Dallas Cowboys got the dub. And the Eagles still lost today, man. So salute to that, man. Like, what a week to be a Cowboy fan, man. What a week to be a Cowboy fan, man. So listen, man, go eat y'all some leftovers, man. Look at your girl and go get well, actually, she gonna eat the chorizo. You already know what it is, man. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.
Peace.